Has it been difficult keeping track of all the intertwining storylines with all the characters you've created on your channel? No, because it's all bullshit. The following comments came from your most viewed video on your channel. What video is it? That would be part 1 of Five Nights at Freddy's. There she is. 77 million views! I'm killing it! No! Kind of embarrassing that that is my most viewed video ever, but there it is. It's not a video that I put a lot of effort into. There are so many other videos on my channel that I put monumental effort into, like a heist with Markiplier. Over a year of work into that, and it's not my most viewed video. Here are some of the first comments on that video. Yeah, I have a fear of being watched, which make games like this scary as hell. The animatronics staring into the cameras, and all of you that say stuff like, this isn't even scary, he's faking it. He has a phobia of animatronics, so it's scarier for him than it is for you. So shut the up, people. Truly toxic gaming, going to bat for me. That's actually true. I don't like mannequins. There's something inherently creepy about them, just in general. I can't stand looking at them. This was a thing like that was established on my channel long before Five Nights at Freddy's came out. And there was just something so inherently terrifying about this thing that isn't supposed to move. This huge, monstrous thing that is supposed to be for entertaining children. It's not supposed to move, and yet it is. There's something just really, really, really creepy about that. This comment came from the creator of FNAF when your video was posted 5 years ago. Scott commented on it? I don't know if I saw this. Please vote yes on Steam Greenlight. Oh my God! I forgot! My first video was on the demo. The game wasn't even out yet. Scott Cawthon. That's insane. Like, I forgot about that. He was still waiting to be on Steam Greenlight. This groundbreaking game that spawned an entire franchise hadn't even been greenlit. I have no doubt that if I hadn't made my video, it still would have gotten popular. So I can make no certain claim that my video had any sort of tangible impact on it. That being said, if I helped out in any way, I'm glad to. I take no credit for the creation of FNAF because I had nothing to do with it. All credit goes to Scott for making this, launching it, committing. As far as I know, this might be a rumor and it might be not true, you'd have to ask Scott himself, but I think this was his last attempt at making games for a living. He had been game designing and making his own assets and making 3D models and stuff for games for a long time before this, and none of them took off. And this one just exploded. And now his family is secure for the rest of their lives, and that's incredible. This is the last surviving video on your old YouTube channel. I might have privated this one. Is it still there? The channel is dead. Long live the channel. Yep, that is my old YouTube account.
For reasons that I won't go into, my AdSense account was banned on Markiplier.
What do you remember about making this video? I was sad at the time. Google banned my AdSense account. I had to make a new channel, and I was so worried that no one was gonna follow me to the next channel. I was making this video in the vain hope that people would, but I was so devastated because I already had a lot of momentum on my first channel. And, to lose all that and have to make a video and start over was heartbreaking. So when I made it, I didn't know if it was even gonna work, but it did. Which is why I'm here. These are some of the first comments on that 7-year-old video. I will be reliking and refavoriting everything. Rar, 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 rar. Levo. Wow, these comments have no likes. I mean, that really says something. I think I had about 1,800 subscribers. Even though the numbers seem low now, 600 people, came over to the channel with me. And they did exactly as they said. They liked and refavorited every single video that I re-uploaded. This is the first video posted to your current YouTube channel. It's the Amnesia Reaction. Yes, the Amnesia Reaction compilation. Yep. This is the very first comment ever posted on your channel. Wow, the first one. Someone really got first. Please let it be actually someone going first. Ah, it's a heart. Levo, that's the same person. I would like to personally thank you for the time and awesomeness you put into each of your videos to share with us. They are great and they make my day every time I see one of your vids in my sub box. Glad you are staying resilient. Super hugs. No. Oh, no, you can't do that to me. That's the first comment on my channel. Levo, are you still around? It's what really solidified this thought that it's not just about making videos, it's not just about counting views, it's not about counting subs. These are all real people. Like Levo is a real person that was there from the beginning, and they supported, and then they followed me to the new channel, not because I wanted the vainglory of getting more subs, but because they wanted me to keep going and making videos. And that is just priceless. Speed round. Answer the following comments as quickly as possible, because otherwise we'll be here all day. Have you ever considered ASMR? No. What computer do you have, Markiplier? A good one. Real question is Mark subscribed to PewDiePie? Yes. Can you start narrating audiobooks? I don't have time. Mark, are you growing a beard? This is in 2013, so I guess the answer is yes. Anybody else ever keep track in the furniture in his room? Creepy? I don't even keep track of that. What are you talking about? Did you take an announcer course or something of the sort? Your voice sounds like a radio jockey and I love your voice. Is that a thing? Is there a school for that? No, I just always spoke like this. Why don't you want to re-dye your hair? Maintaining colored hair is a nightmare. Damn dude, how hard did you punch yourself? I don't know what this is referring to. I hurt myself in videos all the time, so I'm gonna guess hard. Is you okay? Never. This is the first video featuring your alter ego, Wilford Wolfstache.
So, Slenderman, the former triumvirate of terror, the epitome of evil.
The Fall of Slenderman. November 9th, 2012. Can you answer these questions we found about Wilford? Probably. How did Wadstache begin? Someone please. I made 2 videos actually about his origins, so yeah, now it's been answered. Where did you get that pink mustache? Party City. It was literally something that we just saw on the shelf. It was like, hey, this is funny. We didn't even buy it for this video. I just had it lying around because I was like, and I threw it in my cart, you know? Is anybody gonna talk about why Wolfstache was half naked and had pantyhose with a red ribbon? I'm gonna skip right over that one. Looking back years later, and then I hear Wilford mention an afro. Good job, Mark. Okay, this is in 2019. I literally made an obscure reference in 2012 in that first video. All improv. That whole thing was just improv. I was like, I had an afro. And then in 2018, I made a origin story for him, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta give him an afro. So he had a big pink wig. The following comments are from your April Fool's video. Dream T, did he actually sell a rock, and can I buy actual said rock? Yes, this was a real thing. We put this out on April Fool's, but it was very real. You could buy a rock, the official Markiplier rock. And people bought it. It sold out. Like everyone bought a rock. It's not like I'm lying. It was, I think it was only like $10, but $10 for a rock with my logo printed on it. I didn't expect anyone to buy it. And some people were like upset, like, how could he trick his viewers like this? I'm like, I'm not tricking anybody. I said it was a rock. You're the one that bought the rock. Tell us about your latest project, A Heist with Markiplier. This is the best thing I've ever made. Period. It's my first YouTube Originals project. It's completely free. It is the biggest project I've ever made. There's 61 videos. There's 31 endings. It is nuts. And I love it. I'm so proud of this. I'm just so gosh darn tickled about it. It's so fun.
Oh, crap. It's fine. This is why we plan.
These comments came from that series. Please respond. Austin Tessier, who was the lady that did all the flips and stuff for you, Mark? I have no idea what you're talking about. That was totally me that was doing the backflips. It's actually funny because we wanted at first to have like someone who looked completely not like me, like a little kid, to do the backflips and stuff. But we were shooting past midnight, and then if you have a kid on set, you need their parents, and it just would have been a big nightmare. So we just got this really lovely lady. I forget her name, and I feel really bad about that. Her name is
Bree Marie Corinne.
Life list for life. I found all the endings within a day, so what was that about a week, Mark? Okay, listen, everyone's like, haha, I gotcha. Like, it didn't take me a week at all. That's your fault. That's not my fault for underestimating you. I gave you 61 beautiful videos. You're the one that just, no, I'm gonna consume it all now more. There were people after I uploaded that, because I took a week off after I uploaded a Heist with Markiplier, and they're like, oh man, Mark didn't upload. Wonder when I need my videos. Like, I just gave you a year's worth of work. You chewed it up in one day. That's your fault. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. To the fans saying they found all 31 endings, are there more hidden things for people to find? Yes. There's a website with a secret, but now we've released the videos. But there's still a super secret behind the scenes that only about 10,000 people have found. What do I do with the letters and numbers under the question mark? That is the code that goes in the website. You can also find some cool behind-the-scenes photos on the website still that have not been released. So if you can get the code, you can go find those. And the way to get to the BTS. Wink. What is the password, Mark, or at least a hint to said password? Richard. If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret. Richard. Are there references you're still waiting for people to discover in the series? Maybe one or two, but most people have gotten everything. I mean, there's some like very obscure references, but they're not secrets. It's more just like I'm saying a quote from something way back when. I can't think of anything specific, but you know, there's things like that. These comments just now appeared on your heist video. Please respond. JD's Life, I love this so much. Has anyone else realized how his jail costume had M2702, just like the referral codes in one of his previous videos where it was Mark 2702? Like, it just hit me. Yeah, that's the things I'm talking about. Like, I stitched onto the prison outfit. I had this whole video where my Tesla referral code is Mark 2702, and I made this stupid video about it, about how I was gonna get a free Tesla Roadster, and just to be able to put stuff like that in and people find them is just like, I love that. I just love it. No, God, no. They stopped doing that program pretty shortly after I made the video. To conclude, we found this comment and thought you might like to see it. Flower Meltdown. Dear Mark, I don't smile a lot and I know you'll never see this, but thank you. You make me smile when others can't. I know I don't personally know you, but if you can make a depressed person smile, you're doing something right. So thank you, Markiplier. Stuff like this is why I do the videos I do. Seeing this genuine connection to people. Make no mistake, I know that I'm not like the cure for people's depression. I know that. My videos are just videos, but if I can make someone smile, if I can give someone some joy, and if I can give like someone just a slightly better day with a video that I make, that's all worth it. There's so many people out there that have said stuff like this, and it's to such a great degree that I sometimes can't even believe it myself. But when I meet people like this in person, it's an indescribable feeling, and it's something I can never lose sight of when I'm making videos. It's why it's so important to me to do charity things. It's why it's so important to me to try to stay genuine, and it's why it's so important to me to try to keep pushing myself to make new and better things that everyone can enjoy. Like this. And you can too.